Hi, my name is Johannes Coetzee. I'm the Managing Director of Martech, and I'm also the Chairman of the Global Forum for Maintenance and Asset Management, the umbrella body where various asset management associations and maintenance management associations such as SAMA come together to collaborate worldwide. I thought I'll take a few minutes just to discuss some of the issues that we typically pick up with, needs that our clients have, but also concerns our clients have. And Martech being a significant player in the condition monitoring field, I think we ideally located to really understand the needs of our customers. So I thought I would like to address 3 specific questions today and unpack them slightly for the benefit of the audience. The first one, I think, is the whole story about real-time monitoring, or the Industrial Internet of Things, IIoT. So obviously that is and has been the buzzword now for quite a few years. The thing is, though, that you have to consider the cost implications and also the data implications. Let me expand a little bit more. If you just wildly go and try and get everything on IoT, it is going to be quite a costly exercise. Also, the amount of data that you gather from this, and more precisely the amount of analyzing and data mining that you need to go and do on this data, becomes enormous. So often we find that companies have vast amount of data that they're producing, but they're really running very basic alarm levels on it, and actually paying a lot of money to not only gather the data but also store the data without really benefiting properly from the data. So the key is to understand your plant's specific needs and your risk profile of your plant, and to tailor make the implementation of your condition monitoring IoT solution or real-time monitoring solution, tailor make it to the actual risk profile in terms of cost and in terms of the value of the risk. The second question I want to deal with is brand agnostic systems. We get so many companies and consultants that try and lock clients into using a specific brand, and as you can imagine, this becomes really costly, but also limiting in terms of the sensors or availability. It is important to build a condition monitoring system that is completely brand agnostic, choosing the best sensor regardless of which company produces it, the best sensor, best quality measuring device, so that you can build a condition monitoring system that suits your plant's needs, that gathers the information that you're looking for at the correct price point and quality point, obviously. Incidentally, that is why Martech has hardware that we procure from more than 20 international suppliers to make sure that when we actually provide a sensor, we can give you the best option that's out there in the market. The third question that I want to talk about is the whole economical impact that we're currently experiencing. I'm not going to go into the detail of why we're struggling with economics. I'm sure you pick up your newspaper and you're up to date. The point being, a lot of the hardware that we use becomes really costly to import into South Africa. So how do you get around this? Now, again, you need to understand the risk profile of your plant. But then based on that risk profile, you also have to make sure that you have the correct mix employed. What do I mean by that? You're going to have a mix between IoT or real-time monitoring. Secondly, empowering your own expertise on site or employees with the correct equipment and assessment technology. But thirdly, not to forget that there's expert services out there that can provide you a service and effectively offset the cost of a lot of that hardware. For instance, if you look at parcel discharge in the electrical plant, especially MV and HV side, the monitoring equipment that you use to do diagnostics become extremely expensive, well above R1 million per piece of equipment. So the reality is that if you use a very good company to come and deliver that as a service, they can offset that cost against a number of companies, hence giving you the cost benefit. Whereas if you had to buy that piece of equipment, you would have to have enough assets and enough work to justify expenses on that piece of equipment. So This is partly why Martech has gone and really made sure that we try and be a one-stop shop for the market when it comes to condition monitoring. If we take the 5 areas where we operate in terms of our product and service offering, the first is hardware sales or product sales in terms of technology that we sell in the condition monitoring space. Secondly is our field service, where we have got expert teams that goes into the field and does assessments, quality assurance, and in essence also assist with plants before they commission to make sure that everything is in place before it is energized. But also the third thing we do is the advisory side, the training side is the fourth thing, and fifth but not the last is our real-time monitoring side of things, where we're very, very proud of the solution that we put there. Now, if you combine these 5 areas in terms of a holistic solution to the customer, this is the way that we can really set ourselves apart. If we add to that the fact that we've got electrical condition monitoring as a key aspect of our business, something that very few other companies do. We are absolute experts when it comes to making sure that your critical electrical plant is well catered for from a condition monitoring point of view. We also assist when there's emergency outages and you have to have a piece of plant re-energized. We can actually come and help you on a breakdown level to come and support quality assurance and assessments or testing of those cables, terminations, transformers, etc. before you energize that. So we help with emergency return to service as well. And lastly but not leastly, we've got asset type solutions where if you've got a specific asset type such as an MV motor or a conveyor or a transformer, we come with a package that's completely tailored for that piece of asset and encompassing all of the condition monitoring aspects that you require for such an asset. Please contact us. We're more than willing to assist you, answer your questions. And you'll also find our website quite useful in terms of the resources that's there, tech talks, case studies, etc. Please make contact and have a fantastic day. Thank you.